very conventional answer to the Jace when Kennen is banned.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I like the fact that 4 members already in Revolta's jungle, and that's going to be taken away. See whether they just try and give it over to Scout. They're going to fight.
Oh, Jockster's going to get the knock up here, and they're going to have to throw it away. Exhaust onto Clearlove. Jockster has to flash on this one. EDG have the stronger skirmish in the early levels, and they're chasing down for Jockster. That is first blood to Clearlove.
And one more time, EDG with a very... Use that push, and all of a sudden, Scout's level 6. This is looking bad.
Oh, they lay in wait. Just for Jockster and Macau. There is no way they're getting out of this one. Only flash for Macau, and he's going to go down! Unleash the power, level 6. Jockster's running away as Mako tanks up the turret. He won't get very far, though. He still has no summoners, and Def picks up a kill.
The cascading pressure from the mid.
Whole world of trouble. There goes the equalizer. Yang knows the game is up. He's stunned. He doesn't flash this one. He's going to burn it now, but Mako and Scout and Deft are right on top of him. Throws down the hammer. Deft gets eaten up. Saves his life. Mako is able to keep Deft in.
Let the Jace get a little bit ahead. It is not needed.
And the curtain call opens up, and they throw the equalizer. All of a sudden, a massive collapse. Revolta's here. Macau's going to heal, but that's not going to keep him alive for much longer. They throw everything on him as he's slowly struggling away. Jockster getting swallowed by Mako, and Mouse will pick up the kill. 1 for EDG.
Yeah, he can poke, but there's just a lack of follow-up here. Right now, it's
here we go.
Combo into trap. This may get ugly.
Oh, headbutt pulverize. Equalizer's on. Macau standing right into it, but Mouse is going to go down. Jockster burning. They have to trade aggro here, so they will secure that. That's the first kill for INTZ, but they trade it for another dragon.
But if finally INTZ actually make it...
Bot lane playing 2v2, getting engaged right now.
Oh boy, has to burn that flash, followed by Clearlove. The knockup is there. The stun does not connect, but Tom Kench is coming in hot, and they don't even need the curtain call. Mako with the finisher.
Yeah, really nicely played. I mean, we can...
There's no QSS finish, so Revolta could turn the tides.
Yeah, Clearlove trying to take out this blue buff here. Should be able to secure it. Smite it, and Def just instantly goes on. Macau going down slow by the equalizer, and Jockster's getting barbecued here. Has to run away. That is another big
area.
Jockster, he's going to have to throw down the Unbreakable Will and tanking up the curtain call. He's got 2 of them now. The third, final, fourth one hits. In goes Clearlove. They want to finish the job here. Should be able to do it. Clearlove picking up the kill, shred through the tank. Talker's on the retreat path, trying to 2-step his way to freedom. And he might just get out for now. 1 kill, though, picked up, and that's part of the front, big part of the front line gone for INTZ.
And look how non-committal EDG's comp is. They just keep him at arm's length the whole way. They chip them down. Finally, the ultimate runs out. Now they have access to that mid lane.
Uh-oh, Revolta has to burn his flash, and Scout finishes him off anyways! EDG are just stiff-arming INTZ on this. Talkers with a desperate charge. In the pool he goes, and he nearly goes down. Hemoplague does not do a thing.
It's looking very, very grim for INTZ.
Yeah, it certainly is, and I mean, EDG just want to keep taking the maximum here. Ballsy play on the blue buff.
Uh-oh, Jockster, we've seen this before. He's going down. Scout finishes the job, this time in Talkers on the retreat path. It's the same old tune.
And that is the power of that gold lead that we were talking about. Macau right now is under pressure. 1.
He knows he's a dead man.
2.
Oh, and the flash.
Many times.
They just keep marching and pushing and taking down this tower slowly. The damage, the equalizer. Scout is on a rampage now. And they finish off Jockster, or look to do it in just a few more moments. Clearlove, and that's a double kill for Scout. They just keep on going. Talkers, he's trying for more, but Scout is just wrecking through the team. Clearlove will fall. Scout will pick up the Quadra. Can he get the final?
Oh.
No, he can't. Talkers with a big shutdown.
Yeah, and one more time, Scout goes over the wall aggressive. They like to use Scout is his ability to leave lane early. He's willing to play that team-focused game. There's now Yang being caught off.
Okay, Mouse is a little bit low, and Yang thinks he might be able to trade 1 for 1, but that's not happening. The gang squad's arrived, and he's dead.
The zoning equalizer, the best of all here, but on the back end, the re-engage comes out.
And the teleport for Mouse. The curtain call is open, keeps on going. Jockster still trying to push him out. Mouse looking for a flank on in. They want to find Talkers for the damage. Macau keeping a respectful distance. They've got the stun. They can eat him right on up. Mako's there. Jockster's going down, and Talkers comes into the back line, but Deft says no way, and they are right onto the Baron.
And EDG just looks so controlled in these team fights. They're not overreaching. Mouse this time zones away 2 people, and they just clean up everyone else.
Okay, Yang's coming in with a teleport. He needs a good combo here on Scout.
Oh, Scout just finishes the job. Right back on Baron. They go in for seconds, and this would be a miracle steal for Revolta. He is in full vision, and EDG are just controlling, not finishing off the Baron. They are waiting for the moment.
This is such great calm play here from EDG.
Out.
Completely unexpected, honestly, from a team outside of the LPL Legion to keep that Baron on 1.5k speed. The communication.
Their inhibitor's gone. All right, Talkers. going a little bit too deep into this one. Has to pool his way to freedom, or is it? Proto Belt, in goes Jockster once again. Desperation fight. Talkers tries to go one more time, but he gets exhausted. Death takes down Jockster, and there just is not enough damage left in his composition. Yang on the side trying to find the kills. Scout just picks up yet another onto Macau. The damage is gone. Talkers is gonna go down just out of his pool, and Death with a dominating kill.
EDG, they make it look easy, but there's a couple really sweet plays in that fight. That flash from Death, another good double spear connect from the Syndra. So well oiled, so great teamwork as well. What a magnificent performance from EDG.
Absolutely, it only took them 35 minutes, and they have silenced any more critics we would have had about them. EDG take down INTZ.
And you have to look at the fashion that they do it in. I mean, being able to pick up a controlled, decisive victory where at every stage of the game, they were the proactive team.
And probably the favorite play still.
So, curious to see how Westor pilots that one up against Ryu's Rise, and the last lock-in is going to
get Vander's flash on the back end, but HUK is definitely happy with this.
Teleport pop. Vander wants to go in here. Mountain Forgiven just on. The leash was on Albus, but it doesn't matter. The teleport for Otowanme instantly exhausted. Ace in the hole is going to nail onto the back of the head, and this is going to be it. First blood over to Ryu.
Coordination out of Ace.
Playing a bit more like a team.
Now they're enabling themselves. Otowanme, though, he is going to be in some trouble. The red carpet's thrown down. He flashes right away from it. Yankos tags in. They look for Ziv. They take him down. The teleport's still going. Oto's still alive. Yankos is going to get the pick on the mountain. Westor's here. The shock blast doesn't go. Yankos decides to opt out. He gets taken out by Westor, but the claw does not finish in time. He gets the double onto Oto, though.
Now they're picking up these residual turrets that they chipped down earlier on the side lanes.
Haven't had any trouble, but Otowanme might just be in. It knocks Ziv back, but Mountain is right at his flank, and he's got no mana. He's got nothing to work with. Just a flash trying to make his escape, and Yankos comes to the rescue, but just too late. Mountain picks up the return kill.
Using your gap closer into a minion wave, usually, man, it's quiet, but peekaboo says Wextor. He finds out, and suddenly everything starts falling down again.
Albus is there. Yankos, he's just going to get bursted out of this one. Albus does take him down. Teleports flying. They get the headbutt pulled, and they just nail Westor in the back of the head. Vander finishes off the kill. Forgiven inside the pit, trying to take down On, but the summoner heal comes through. Mountain over the wall, ejects. Ziv is going down. So H2K, despite losing their jungler, managed to pick up this fight, and they party portal in, looking for On, and they cut off HQ. That's one more kill. What else can they get? Goodbye, Mountain, unless he can keep the tunnels going. Ace in the hole will not be enough, and he makes his great escape.
Corner. Their jungler is still at the base here, so this is a little bit risky.
Certainly is. Tunnel comes back out there. No, there is none around the Baron Pit. They have the damage to get it done.
Oh! He got it! Are you kidding me?
Somebody blocks that counter Q. How can you let him do that? That's impossible.
The most ridiculous Baron steal.
Support.
Mistakes can be made. All time will tell to see if they manage to push back into this one. Down goes the red carpet. Yankos Vander tanking it up. Vander has a lot of health bars still left to go, and they've rooted Mountain up. He tries to go back, but Yankos is isolated, and the rest of the team collapses on him. He goes golden. Can they save him in time? Repels up and away. He's going to come back down, and so is Westor. Golden, and now Mountain's getting fired down. This is such a tense fight. In goes Oto. It's hammer time. H2K have triumphed. They got one kill on the board, and they keep on chasing. Looking for On. Flash. Root. He's going to go out of it, and he's got no more spell shield. Forgiven with the pickup.
You could see H2K was constantly thinking about turning that fight. The second all the engagement tools get used. Why is Forgiven in the mid lane? I'm confused.
Now they peel off the Baron. That's all right. Looks like they were going for the
It was a free Baron.
They're going to start chasing down Albus. Oh, they've got the catch on him now, and he has got nothing in the tank. Can't use that flash. Exhaust was burned. Westor goes in for a desperation move. As everyone moves around, Mountain takes out Forgiven off the screen, but they still get a 2-for-1. Oto is going to be caught between three members here. This is getting a bit messy, and Oto is going to have to bail out. They're going to go for Baron.
But still, H2K is no
Ryu is going to pop into the pit. Baron's helping him out here. Best friend to Ryu, and he gets another one on. Yankos goes for it. Teleport in the back, not going to be needed. That should start off the Baron. Westor is still 3 seconds away.
Ryu is a man possessed right now. I mean, honestly, he should take the biggest bow after this game if they manage to pull it out, because 5-0-5 has just been everywhere and makes clutch play after clutch play when his team needs it.
Definitely stepping up here in Week 2 of Worlds. His team needs to rely on at least one constant in H2K, and is Ryu picking a late game powerhouse on the rise. And right now, there is no jungle on H2K, or AHQ rather, which means H2K finally...
He's going to have to speed himself up. The party portal is not going to get taken, and they just used to secure themselves an inhibitor. Westdoor, desperate charge. They delete him off the map. The red carpet's rolled out, but it's H2K who are marching down the base. Mountain, Albus on, the last defenders left, and H2K just don't care.
And Ryu deletes him on the back end of that team fight. There's not enough members left to defend. They want to end the game.
Trapstone comes out. Desperate hold here, but only jungle and support combined with the AD carry. There's almost no damage on ASQ. This could be the final push.
H2K, they are looking to finish this game, and they get a triple knockup. That is going to be it. It's all Nexus, and H2K are gonna do it right on top of the fountain. Let the minions take the game. H2K earned redemption.
This is such an important win for this group for H2K, because they proved that they can carry on the momentum from winning those lanes individually. Ryu will have to be very careful. He can't play the signature post-6 aggression style that can bounce here. Odoamne trying to keep Mouse away. Mouse was kind of almost faking an early gank there by how aggressive he was moving, but look at Jankos. Scout has no passive.
Waiting in the brush, and he's gonna get the knockup. Quick flash burn. It's gonna be followed by Jankos. Ryu can't chase. No, he goes deep. Yes, he got his first blood. Oh, is he gonna go down? He is. That's a trade.
A slight moment of hesitation on the side of Ryu, but he does get the first blood, which means an early tier. There's a assist goal on Jankos, but 2 flashes have been burned, and right now it's up to clear off. Oh no! The one-on-one. Woo! Easy.
But right now, he is being dragged all over this map.
Proactivity here. Have to sidestep. Mouse misses here. That could be a follow-up. Ryu.
Flash. There's a portal. They're going to go right on towards him for the dive, and Mouse is not getting out of this one alive. Ryu claims another, and the tower is open.
EDG is being done up to them.
But right now, that's where it is. H2K, if they make the one mistake against EDG that they made against AHQ, it's over.
Could be this.
Ryu, he's going to get CC chained. In comes Jankos. It's going to be too little, too late. This time, Clearlove will respond with the kill, and Jankos is now going to have to bail out Clearlove on the offensive. The turret goes down in bottom, but EDG pick up a big 2 kills.
2v2, it was enough for Jankos to be present, albeit late.
Area that EDG like to attack. Ult comes out, Ryu's in trouble.
Oh boy, let's see how well the one before is. Now this, we've seen it before. He's gone down. Double TPs popped, double TPs canceled. EDG have found the weak point to continue to shove onto Ryu. Now even spent away. Oh, Mouse knocked him right in the range, or right outside the range of the cocoon. He might get off of this.
That Q connecting is actually really important because it slows down Clearlove. He doesn't want to commit here, and a Baron gets started by H2K. So decisive. DK, no smite.
They do not have a chance to contest this. No smite available. They just need to think it. They get it. And EDG were just too late. H2K beat them to the punch. All they need to do is escape right now, and they do take the short-range portal. No chance for EDG.
Because we know.
Oh, they're looking for a Rise ultimate on the bot lane, I think, with Poppy. Look at the pings.
Here we go. They're going to bring Jankos. They're going to bring more than just him.
Smart.
And there is nowhere. Mouse is only able to eject Jankos, but it's still a 1v2. The wave comes in, and they...
Baron dance-offs. That pink ward is helping him so much.
Oh, they go right on in, and they look for Mako. They have enough damage to finish the job. Odoamne gets ulted by Scout, and they are going to have the numbers advantage until it looks like Ryu gets ejected. Odo, he's going to go down now. EDG might just be able to take this fight. Flash is burned on both sides, and low health bars, but they've locked up Clearlove, and they've knocked him up right back to Fountain. They're looking for more. H2K with a 2-for-1.
Fantastic move out of H.
Minorly overextends, but Ryu has so much damage. People have to be careful around him.
Now, without the jungler available, they're going to go straight back to the Baron buff. EDG do have 3 members still up. See where they can contest.
Well, it's down to 3,000. They've got Mouse. He's pushed back. There's no smite available. They do secure it. Mouse wanted the fight, but Jankos is going in. They've locked up Mouse. They're going to take him down. They just need a bit more damage. Forgiven finishes the job. Jankos a little low, but they finished off Scout. They get the Baron. They get the kills. H2K. Don't lose too much. It's just going to give them the extra burn.
Wait. Look for Cannon. Look for Cannon and a Realm Walk Frank here, because this could be a big fight here. EDG may not expect the damage that's about to come out.
Oh boy, the party portal looks like it's coming in here, and now the trap is sprung. They get in there. Odoamne getting suppressed. He's gone down, but Mouse, his GA is going to get popped. Vander a little bit too low in this one. It is just a 1-for-1. The steal away. Jankos secures a absolutely massive Elder Drake, and EDG are evaporating on the spot.
It's over.
By Mako. money, and I gotta think that is goodbye game.
And Ryu wasn't even in the fight. He took a scenic route alongside someone. This should be it for HTK.
Yeah, he can't do it. He can't keep them off the turret. Jankos is too tanky. They're going to go for it one more time.
And they're going to go ahead and take him down. That QSS, that's it. The ace from Ryu. The last towers are going to fall. 45 minutes or just shy of it. H2K, they beat AHQ. They beat EDG. These guys are red hot.
The ability to finally pull the trigger on the late game team fight and do it perfectly. Cannon from one side, the rest of the team from the other.
Takes that. It is what he played earlier versus H2K, so he'll try it.
Of course, this bottom lane 2v2, they've lost the pointers. Actually, he's back in again, Revolta.
There it is, right onto On. Now it's the flash. He takes the resonating strike in, but it's no finish. Can he get the Peacemaker? It's not going to come out. And now the TP comes in. This is going to be actually Westor getting the lockdown on Joxer. Remember, he just used his flash to get out of the last play. The Pulverize save his life. Triumphant Roar. It's not there to heal himself, and they try to turn it around. Everything's been used by AHQ, and they're on the cooldowns, but INTZ can
here as the Caitlyn, you can totally dive this.
They're going to try to keep it just outside minion wave. Locked it there. Perfect. Now they can't dive. No minions to help them.
Aggro.
They're right out front. Oh, they still want to kill. Revolta coming in. Beautiful job. Makes it out alive now for Albus, and they will be able to pick up the 2 kills.
Slow, patient play from INTZ, bringing every...
Again, AHQ, they don't
This
have
is
theirs.
bad.
Whoa. Albus. And on the
Nice
wrong
kick.
side of the fence there. That's going to be a TP coming in as well. That is on the top. Ziv is into the fight now. What can he do? Throws down his W. Can he get to the skies?
Oh, so
can he get the kill? He gets in for the auto attack. That's what matters. They're going to try to get out of this one. A beautiful Peacemaker through both AHQ members, but no follow-up.
Double TP bot as they're
Quick
trying to
walk
take this
off,
turret.
Tempered Fate, and a forward ward that was not clear. Like you said, Zyrene, they're going to go for the turret here. Macau, very low, very dead. And that's going to be Unbreakable Will still used. Joxter trying to buy time for the rest of the team. And it looks like mid's going to get a good push here. And Revolta's just farming it out, so it's a time waster. Good job by both sides. They always have somebody working off the ball to keep an advantage, even if they're not getting the engage they want. Does Westor take the claw? He does. Right over the wall. Talkers goes down. Mega Death Rocket coming through. Revolta just trying to get out, but the shock blast from Civ. Very nicely done.
And AHQ turned it on. They find that little advantage. They're going to turn straight towards that Baron in 24 minutes, right after steamrolling INTZ.
Remember, they've got the Jace, they've got the Jinx. That's a lot of damage they can put onto this objective, and they're absolutely melting it right now. AHQ find control out of catching INTZ out of position.
And it was Albus once again. Tempered Fate onto a target that had blown the flash previously, hits top, and it ends up having Westor flash it instead of using it towards the members that were coming from the front. And now On
Gets excited, looking for Revolta. A nice dodge on the cocoon, and Revolta still goes down anyway. Talker's now the next in their eyes as a priority target, and the TP's coming in as well. It's a party in the top lane. Mountain picks up that one, and AHQ is on a
One in slow play. INTZ's best opportunity is to actually just find the fight. That's not going to go right for them here.
Cosmic Binding. Yang gets pulled out of the fight as his team got locked up way behind him. The rest of AHQ became fast. Brothers are going in. That's Westor Zanya's. He still has safety. Ultimate down. Shock Blast onto Talkers, though. Got to be on your toes as they have poke, they have catch, and they have siege to get into that fight as they dive this now. And On is still there on the backside, getting excited with the rest of the team. They're going to destroy these turrets and then head back for Dragon.
And they have
if they even need it.
There might
if they even need it. 28 minutes going on to the Nexus turrets, and it is INTZ out of position, but still trying to fight. Coming off the bases, they sprint right to the kills and possibly their own deaths. AHQ scattering perfectly, not going down, just the red bars blinking, and they may keep themselves alive as they take down INTZ's Nexus. An explosion play to start the mid game, and AHQ takes it.
That's pretty impressive from AHQ. An early game from INTZ that was pretty strong. They looked like they had the ball rolling, and one big moment is all that was needed to define AHQ's game here, and absolutely smashing the end of the game.
On that rumble and locking that rumble in. So we see the teams for our next matchup. One of
The mid lane push, Ryu having to back for that tier.
Ooh, spited it. That was
The
Yank.
TP though, level 6.
Ultimate goes down. Revolta looks like he's in a bad spot. Repel won't even get him out of where he wants to be, and that's actually first kill over to Vander with the 3 assists.
Plus, right now. You can see he's already started his roam. He's coming over here right now.
Nice job by Vander. Talker's over the wall. They're going to throw down on the hunt. Try to turn on to Talker's. Vander throws Unbreakable Will, and Jankos throws the Ragnarok down right into the middle of the fight. It is Revolta dropping behind them, but he can't choose a target just yet. He does find the spider, but it's going to make it. No, goes down the spout. Talker's Jockster and Macau now running for their lives. Ryu, remember, flash down, no ghost yet, so they're just trying to get the slow. The CC locks him down. The last swing. Fang gets it.
Speaking of, there's the teleport.
Odoamne as well, channeling his TP, so he'll be there.
Yang, you don't want to be there.
He stopped his TP, actually. The team says, we have it. It's just going to be Yang. Here comes Macau trying to get a few kills for himself. Vander gets himself to safety as well. Beautiful job by H2K. TZ could turn around on him. Maybe not knowing Vander, Odoamne, and Yang goes to there. Ryu's going to have the swipe on the side. Yang will go down first, so Ryu changes his focus. That's going to also be Jankos going down. He doesn't have much farther to go. And H2K collapsed very nicely, and yes, Yang fell in the end.
You have to say one more time.
With your helmet. It's exactly what you need to go faster. That 2K gold lead, not really shrinking, but it's not getting any bigger within these last few fights. A nice hammer back as Yang thought he had that fight 1v1, but he says Revolta's here, and now it's for the junglers to duke this out. Yanko looking very healthy, and he's just going to keep those undertows coming to take down Revolta.
Tempered Fate.
It's very, very close. He may just try to walk in and get the slowdown, and then the fight heals him up as well with the hot cocoa, and that's going to make anybody feel good.
Yeah, patient play, of course, from Revolta, unfortunately. However, this is the point where INTZ started to implode a little bit. Feels like the pressure's still there.
They're chasing, but here comes the rest of INTZ. This is actually a trap.
Nice dodge.
Backing out, that's going to be Yang coming in on the top, but Yang goes the other way, trying to find a kill. Shock Blast already to start off, does get some damage onto Ryu. A little bit extra.
Righteous Glory and the speed that came out, and the fact that they were running them down. Speaking of running them down.
Does he have Righteous Glory?
Gotta go
No, he
fast.
doesn't. It's on cooldown right now, I believe.
Hit him with the meat. That slows them down. Now it's the meat grinder, and they're going to go ahead and hit Macau. It's Vander that's there as well. Like we said,
in the game, another implosion from INTZ. They tried to do a strategy, and they're looking for Vander.
Vander puts himself right in the fire, so low, but actually gives himself an out. Jockster now just getting missed by the undertow. A twin fang, one more to get it. Dodges the Noxus blast.
What are you doing?
Yes, goes down. I think he just wanted to give it to the Wolf. Maybe he's like, stop the assist. Cloud Drake is up next. They seem to all be H2Ks, so I don't know if which one comes next matters at this point. Holy macaroni! Jockster doesn't even get through his portal. Jankos was going so fast he couldn't even put on the brakes. So it's going to be a tempered fate to come out of this. There are ignites to be used by the supports, actually just Jocksters, but he's down.
So for H2K to bait, and it's almost predictable, but speaking of...
Righteous engagement there on a Jocksters. That's the tempered fate that's been slowing them down on all their engages. Now they can go after the targets they want without being stopped.
That was pretty smooth.
But making their targets blow flash and a lot just to get out of the fight. This is...
Actually see if they're doing the Baron.
Yeah, you have to check at that point, especially when it's just Odoamne.
Wow, he's saving mid as well once Baron is going down. Odoamne being a boss right now with that equalizer nicely across all the minions. His team comes up with Baron, and INTZ is none the wiser until everything happens.
Rather short cooldown as well on the Righteous Glory, but hold on.
This just doesn't feel like a good idea.
Portabell to get into range. Jocker's very low. That's going to be... Oh, he turns around for the play. You can't push him away. Undertow, he hits him with a big ham across the head. And now they're going to be going on the inhibitors inside the base. It has just been H2K hitting the gas every time they see a member of INTZ.
And Odo's stopping recall.
And he's still going for Odoamne throughout the fight. The Nexus turrets are dropping here. And H2K are definitely going to try to end it. On the hunt goes down. All they have to do is focus on these Nexus turrets. A good hit coming in from Revolta, but it's not enough. He gets back onto the ground. Forgiven stays alive. Ooh! The boomerang isn't going to take Macau down, but it will start to drop the last Nexus turret. 16-4, 29 minutes in. H2K take down INTZ.
And H2K lock in a quarterfinal spot for themselves.
Very clean stuff from H2K when they hit that mid-game. It feels like this team ramps up slowly, but once they hit a point, it just goes off.
Between the two, scrim each other regularly, support each other, but yeah, this is actually a very good route from Mountain. Doing anything. Oh, steps on the chompers. And he gets chomped.
Mountain at the bottom. There's the cocoon as well. Mako cannot get out of this. He did throw down the exhaust, but it was not enough.
Yeah, good first blood. Use that vision, stand on the vision till it's time to go. Vlad's coming down and Olaf's in.
On, trying to get behind the turret, so they click on that, not
Oh,
him.
hold them.
Elvis doing what he can. Thick Skin's there to be used. On, back out, fires the ultimate off, and Mako's trying to take him down. He does get the kill. Now they're on to Elvis, and EDG is having a party down here as Mountain tries to lock at least one person up. Could Westor come in to help? It looks like he's going to walk it all the way through and just stop the turret.
Wide fire in advance of Westor.
Looking for Clear Love.
Finds it, great heal, the bubble goes out. And we'll see if Mountain and Westor can make their way out now. Mouse tries to fight it, but it looks like the team says, not this one.
And with this Infernal Drake coming up, it's a great spike to have.
Was the scuttle worth? We'll find out in just a second. Stay tuned, and if he can get to the brush, there's no vision there. Clear Love instantly in the brush to gain vision and keep it. EDG come up with a kill there, and Westor, he's forced to turn tide because one right behind him could be his death. Westor goes down, and Clear Love comes up big.
EDG getting 2 more picks. It's timed well with the Infernal Drakes.
Huge chunk of damage.
Westor is creeping on the
TP.
Twisted Fate ultimate. He's going to come in right
got
next to
him.
him. Oh boy, doesn't have a Zanyas yet. That could be bad news bears. Ziv comes up huge though as they focused onto Westor, and he gets depth and Mako to go down. That's Elvis coming through, tries to get himself in with the Abyssal Voyage, but it's a
1-3-1 that's built for the split push.
Oh, what? Mouse! Keeper's Verdict didn't do anything. He tries the flash. I think he's just a finger fumble Ruski on that one, and he goes down.
He fumbled the whole keep.
Round. We'll see what went down in the top lane during this engagement.
Ziv doesn't really have much of a chance here because he already blew the flash earlier.
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah, this is something we saw and expected earlier.
Mako's still there. Evan
Westor?
Flow. Westor's going to go down. Oh, the Zanyas comes out. He's still going down. It just looks pretty. Clear Love's going to pick that up. Mako almost took it with the auto coming out to
They
save.
have control with Pinks of the Drake area, but you can't concede the Baron, so they can't start.
Oh, deft!
Oh, Mountain hiding. Oh,
Mount gets him solo!
absolutely amazing. On was spot on with the Eagle Eye shot, but Mountain usually very, very quick to any reaction. Didn't even get his flash off there. Went down in the fight. And Mountain is
doing Baron.
They get
moves.
everything.
They're going to get it. This is not going to be
EDG
Clear Love. No,
wide.
Clear Love is close, but Baron already goes down. They want the resulting fight. It's going to be Elvis saving On, spitting him back out to the backside, and now On can start to fire on EDG. But do they choose to get out as Westor goes down? EDG now turns their sight to the top side of the river, where it could be Ziv next. On forced to flash, and it looks like they will continue the chase.
Oh, On's trying to back in the back
There's going to
spot.
be the TP. That was the Baron back, rather, coming in. I thought
They'll
something
dive
was flying in
this.
through a ward, but no TPs to be used on this fight. And On tries to come through, gets the kill into On finally. Elvis doing everything he can to save his team, but now left under the turret alone with just about the same amount of health, as it looks like they will both be falling very soon.
Now there is still the Baron available.
Ziv not able to use it. He's got 20 seconds on his teleport right there. You can see in the bottom left side of your screen. So Ziv does have the possibility of making a play in the future, but Mountain's caught.
Sending a message with the On the Hunt, but like you said, Mountain caught. It looked like they just wanted the turret and found a spider in the end. They're going to drop Mountain and the turret, deciding to stay here as well. They spread the vision across, and they can just go from lane to lane.
Yeah, catching AHQ recalling once again. They might be going for some damage onto this turret. EDG turning up the tempo.
Trying to play and expect the unexpected
could jump
strategy.
in. Looking for the plays.
Oh, he gets bounced out by Mouse. Beautiful job, and the team's going to have time to run Tidal Wave to disengage. They don't even
actually push the bottom side of the map. They're going to have Ziv try to get this turret, or at least do some damage to it.
EDG have to go. The teleport's in, and it's
Oh, they're going into the pit. Here comes Ziv.
I mean, even if you just lose Mountain on the attempt for the Baron, but EDG peels off. Tidal Wave goes out. Pretty tanky Ziv and Mountain there to take the brunt of it. AHQ on the outside of this fight, and the Rockets are shredding EDG. It's On and Elvis. They don't want to enter the brush, but now it gets scary since they...
And got the inhibitor and just baited the Baron, but they couldn't see how low it was. And now EDG are back on it.
They're going back to it because they had actually recovered enough HP in that time. And it's just going to be 2 on 5 in the Baron pit. Traps not actually sectioning them off completely.
On's ultimate not up, can't even fire for it, and EDG not really on the backup, and he's going to get out of this one.
Yeah, able to do this without the Mega Nub, but Ziv's still looking aggressively. If he gets 3 stacks off, he's super quick.
They can't even do
Mountain against the
damage
wall.
to Clear Love right now. Mountain going after the tankiest people and putting himself on the front line. He
He's in
goes down
trouble.
immediately. Now they're taking out the tanks. It should be the Squishies falling first, but EDG doesn't have to choose. Everyone is killable at this point for EDG, and Albus now trying to run out the clock on this one, but it's 50, 60-second death timers, and it looks like EDG is here to stay.
This looks like EDG have actually secured it. They come up clutch when it matters most. They're just waiting on minions. We'll see if they can actually control here from EDG. It'd be very hard if they defend this. They can't.
Trying to set up something towards the top side, or at least the bushwhack. Ooh. They say go for Baron. The minions are pushed out quite far.
Those inhibitors one more time so they can buff the regular minion waves. They've got the Elder Dragon. AHQ cannot fight this.
Westor way too far forward with Mountain.
The turn just like last time.
Wow.
Mouse gets Westor over the wall and follows. Now onto Mountain. He'll fall next after Azania wears out as they are trying to take down Albus through the thick skin. He also uses Face the Mountain to keep alive, but we see Westor. With the turret, there are enough super minions.
Oh, the spell
Zip
shield.
tries to kick them out to the side. Mouse now moving himself in. They're trying to get ahead on the turrets. EDG was looking 6,000 gold down in the middle of the game, and now EDG will take on H2K for first seed out of Group C to the quarterfinals.
And the #1 seed from the LPL secures quarters, and they say victory or nothing.
Could not have made it harder for themselves, mind you, Zyrene. That was a tough...
Formulated. What are we feeling for that side of EDG?
Yeah, EDG have gone a little bit...
Oh, doesn't have flash.
He says
Or
Hunger.
Ghost.
Ooh. Gets the Ragnarok on. Gonna probably force the flash. It's not even up yet. Oh, it's like 0.5 seconds flash from coming up. Yank.
Needs to get in and zone them away from the turret, not to kill them under the turret. That would be far too risky.
Looks like Ryu's even trying to cut off what may happen here behind the turret. Pawn's
stay
coming
too long.
in
Here
as well.
comes Ryu.
Pawn's gonna see Ryu. He already used Scatter, so he doesn't have a stun. They're gonna turn onto Ryu for a flash out. That should win that. And a call, curtain call rather, does get him down. It's the Nami ultimate coming through, keeping H2K in position for more damage from Pawn and making and no TP. I was wondering when Oda Omne was going to use his. That objective control throws the equalizer out immediately, but it's not clean enough in the choke. Clear Love gets away. They're forced to leave Mako as he's chopped up, turned into sushi, and a second kill coming in for H2K.
But this also stops the Infernal and gets it to H2K's side.
Out and CS it out.
They're looking for a play onto the mid lane here. Mouse is already on his way. Pawn gets the slow.
Voice of Light into the curtain call. Whoa, Mouse coming out of nowhere as well. One more shot. 3:20 on the marker. 26 seconds for Ryu. And there's the Yankos now. Tries to get in with the resonating kick, and Pawn will go down to an execution.
He's level 9 and he only has 3 points in it. Went for 4 into the Peacemaker. Aw, Pawn.
It's a bit awkward.
He
Finds
played it
something
well.
he does not want behind door number 1. Voice of Light goes out. He's only got a bit more follow-up damage, but the follow-up death is for sure. H2K.
They're never actually doing it. That's why the 6th sense is a lot easier to replicate here from Clear Lovers. Drake is kicked off.
The Scrying Orb left up, just got hit by Yankos. They're going to get vision here as the team moves in. Curtain call slows things down. They're on to Vander to start off.
Ryu in the
Chrono
pit.
break back from Mouse. Ryu's flash is up. He could be safe. He should just try to fight as much as he can and then get out. EDG still going to chase, though. Yankos, very possible kill, but Odo Omne comes in, and he is going to stop that one right in his tracks.
Drake, the objective will do slow, calm play from these.
We haven't looked up to that top lane lately. 229 to
he doesn't have flash.
184, and it looks like they want to take that one kill away from him. He won't throw down the equalizer. Parallel Convergence takes him down at stun. And then after every attack that they can, as soon as they saw Clear Love there, they wanted another stun. Now going for a target, that should be enough. Unleash power on Mako. He didn't kill him. Oh, Tidal Wave goes back. Ryu gets one more auto attack out, but the fight will continue. Curtain calls a little off in the distance. Good shield from Vander. Pawn going up. Odo coming in, gonna toast him down. And it looks like Riankos is now coming through with the Ghost on, trying to get where he can, and it looks like Deft will go down on this one. Captive Audience keeps him alive. Vander goes over the wall. Deft dodging everything he can. Odo now getting turned down by Mouse. He may be able to clean up that kill. Deft now 3v1, looking for Odo as he comes out of the Zanyas. Cannot get the pop down with the scrap shield on, and a double kill for Odo Omne.
Massive from H2K is all you can really say.
He gets hit by it. Yankos is on him, and he has to get out of there, but he's being chased down by this Rumble that is perfectly overheated there.
And there is just so much used by EDG to secure Ryu at all, and he was massively out of position. He hurting you with the Aurelion Soul Engine. and just whittle you down.
Oh, Odoamne caught out. He already has his flash down.
The wards have been set up by EDG for the past 5-6 minutes. Odo walks over one, 60 seconds.
EDG, though, or sorry, for H2K,
Right.
because they delay until Odoamne is back up. Teleport comes through. Doesn't have the equalizer just yet.
This is going to be Clearlove's up 50-50 with Baron at
Oh, they
27.
go for 50. Clearlove gets it!
Clearlove steals the Baron, and he safeguards out. There's no chase from H2K, and smiles across the... On this side, other side of the map, putting wards across, pushing
perfect.
back. Equalizer comes out of nowhere from Odoamne. That wasn't even a TP in, but it is up, and they do need to fight. Mouse is going to be the next one in the eyes of H2K. Ryu wants to get forward and stop the rest of them, layering the crowd control, and then the follow-up. Double kill for Jankos. Chrono break for Mouse on the other side, but he's just watching his team go down at this point as he cannot get there to help. Will H2K turn on Elder Drake as they have already taunted it, but the chase is still there from Vander. He could be in trouble if Mouse makes it over the wall with a phase dive.
Well, he's trying to stop Clearlove, so that Clearlove can't go for another steal, so they secure it for themselves. Elder Dragon.
He's still in
EDG.
trouble. Clearlove's still
H2K.
completely done.
Vander doing what he can. He's saying, guys, I found it. Ali Oxen free. H2K is running it now. Clearlove, no Guardian Angel up this time.
Collapse on them or the turret and just force it to be done now.
Oh, they're going after Deft.
Jankos is trying to figure out if there are people behind him, which means nobody can get in past Jankos. Now they're trailing him. Deft already down. That's a lot of the damage that EDG can provide. One more harpoon just missing from Odoamne onto Pawn. That would have been his Guardian Angel. But now H2K on the Nexus turrets. They do have to be wary of the damage that can still be put out here. Clearlove can make something happen, but no. They swarm the members of EDG. Odoamne trying to focus Clearlove in the back so he can't disrupt the fight. Mouse onto Forgiven, but he pulls back on the Chrono Break, and Forgiven's open to fire away on Phelan. They have the targets they need in their eyes. Pawn doing damage with the stars as he calls for love. And Forgiven's coming up huge. Those are 2 kills from Pawn. He's going to push back.
That was monstrous.
He spawns into it. Forgiven's the last one left. Mako's there to do what he can, but it's so mismatched, it probably won't be it. Forgiven alive. The triple kill for Forgiven. And it looks like H2K will seal the deal. Your first seed from Group C going to the quarterfinals.
How's that for your legacy? Ends the game, the first seed.
I feel like he did that ult on purpose as well. That was incredible.
That was so good. That was so good. Channeling the ultimate in front of a Guardian Angel person onto somebody behind them. So smooth.
How many chances do you get to do that? That timing that's incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. Icing on the cake. They didn't even hesitate. They said, this is the chance. Do not let EDG back in. Those Nexus turrets are ours, and so is the Nexus.
You have to feel bad for whoever gets EDG.